Hi, Danika Watson, nurse practitioner, coming to you today to discuss polypharmacy. Disclaimer, this is not medical advice, recommendations, or a diagnosis. This does not take the place of a well child check or a sick visit. If you have any questions, please see your healthcare provider. Polypharmacy is where you are on a bunch of different meds and we as practitioners make sure they don't interact, right? So to speak. And we are taught that in school that is a huge part of what we do. It is a huge responsibility. So when you come to see a provider, they look at the medicines you're on, make sure they're not interactive. They look at the medicines they're going to give you, make sure they don't interact with what you're on, make sure you're taking them at the same time, the right doses, etc. The same can be said for vitamins and supplements. I know myself, I promote a lot of vitamins and supplements. I promote a lot of kind of integrative type medicine, which is really great, but it is very person dependent. It really matters what you're taking and to what you need to be taking. Sometimes you may be taking too much of something and it's causing a symptom that you may supplement something else for that you don't need. It is imperative that you work when you're adding on these supplements and you're trying to go, away from maybe pharmaceuticals, or you're trying really hard to increase your immune system. It's very important that you work with someone who looks at your personal self, your whole body, and everything that you're on, and make sure that what you're taking doesn't interfere with each other. Some things, for an example, especially with COVID right now, a lot of people are on vitamin D. Well, vitamin D is a hormone, and if you don't take the right amount, depending on where your hormone levels are within your own body, you can do more damage than you can good. So that is just a prime example of why it's important to know your body, or for your provider or practitioner to know your body and to know what you need to be taking. Sometimes there are supplements that you can take and they don't do anything if you don't have like an amino acid that's helping you absorb that vitamin. So that is something that your practitioner should be looking at as well. Point is, try not to go to the vitamin dispensary or go to a health food store and get something that someone else is on, or just load up exactly like they're taking it, because they may be taking it for completely different reasons than what you think. It may not be just for overall immunity. There may be some underlying things that they're taking it for, or they may not know what they're taking and they're interactive with each other. So I encourage you to reach out to your provider or someone who is very knowledgeable about supplements and vitamins and things like that, to make sure that what you are taking and what you're putting in your body is safe for you and is the right dose for you, to help you feel your best. Again, if you have any questions, you can always reach out. Thanks.